first one is a exhibition or an event that happened in December at Dubai World Trade Center last year. And GES, presented by EVA. GES stands for Global Entrepreneurship Summit, and it's presented by the Entrepreneurial Ventures of Arabia, a bit of a mouthful. And just to give you a bit of background into this event specifically, Barack Obama held the first Global Entrepreneurship Summit in Washington to empower entrepreneurs with the skills and resources necessary to compete and thrive in the 21st century. Now, in December last year, Dubai held the fourth event alongside the Entrepreneurial Ventures of Arabia Summit and Expo. And this aimed to provide entrepreneurs and SMEs in the region with investor connections and insights. So it was a really high-profile event. Social media played a key role. The client knew that they wanted social media to be at the forefront of the activities, as well as digital. And the theme of the campaign was your event, your voice, your future. And what we did is we developed a content and activation-driven campaign for this event. We set up the social platforms from scratch. We utilized LinkedIn so that people could network. We set up discussion groups on LinkedIn. We used Twitter, and we had an official hashtag for Twitter. We set up a Facebook page as well. Naturally, the client really wanted to build an active online community, an engaged online community, where entrepreneurs could talk to each other and network with each other. Also engaging awareness of this high-profile event, increasing online registrations. And this is one of the activations that we did on the ground. We got a social media feed system developed, and it created a live Twitter screen. We had some screens that were placed around the hall, and it showed the conversation on Twitter as a live feed. It was a really easy to use social media feed system, and these Twitter screens provided updates to GES EVA's attendees, and it encouraged them to join the conversation on social media during the days of the show. From a back-end perspective, we could manage all of those tweets. We could put in certain keywords that we wanted to follow, so that all of the tweets that we approved were relevant. We've actually used this Twitter screen at quite a few events now. We've also used them at some of the Flash concerts in Abu Dhabi. We do find it's a great way to engage your audience whilst they're there and get them involved in the conversation. As well as the Twitter feed system, we added a live metric screen. And this showed social media activity during the event and encouraged visitors to join us online. It had statistics about tag clouds, brand sentiment, were people talking positively or negatively about the event, and it included the number of retweets that people were doing, and lots of different statistics that people might find interesting during the event. We had a social media lab, which was right in the center of the hall. And unfortunately, I don't think I have a picture to show you, but I did have a picture. And it basically, what happened was the social media lab was in the center. We had a team of us that were working on our laptops, and we had a studio where we had a professional presenter, and we invited people to interview and talk to, and people would pass our social media lab and ask what was going on, and they were really curious about it, and we could communicate to them and say, are you on Twitter, are you on Facebook, join in the conversation. It's a very interactive and engaging way to do it. In the social media lab, we did video interviews, we had a professional presenter, we invited speakers and delegates to do quick 3-minute interviews. We edited them in the social media lab, and we uploaded them onto the official YouTube channel. So it was really live, up-to-date information. The response was astounding, and it resulted in the YouTube channel boosting 30 high-quality videos from the event. It was a 3-month campaign, which obviously included the 3 stages, the pre-event awareness, the on-the-ground activity, and post-event communication. It was a good starting event. We got over 8,500 likes. Twitter was almost 530 followers, and obviously YouTube generated lots of video views. And the great thing was, Twitter played such a key part that we have the official hashtag trending in the UAE, which is fantastic, and it showed how many people were tweeting and using that hashtag during the event.